Swimbaits. Does that show up backwards? Do I have to write it backwards? Swimbaits. Is this thing on? Swimbaits. I think it's backwards, but you get the idea. I haven't really fished them before. I've only had experience with some like live, live bait or some other top water, things like that. Maybe chatterbait or in the past. Swimbaits I haven't really paid too much attention to be honest. I recently picked one up. I'm gonna try it out. Let's see how it goes. Today's spot and van. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Now we're looking like, this is a nice looking, all right, little suburb fishing, little suburban bass. Let's do it. Suburban bass at Ann Van. It's a squirrel. What's up, dude? Where you going? Dude. Just wants to have fun on the jungle gym. I get it. Couldn't do this now. It would hurt my body. I'm getting old. All right, so what's up, peeps? This is Ann Van. So as you can tell immediately, it's a very family-oriented park. So, anyone watching, you got a family, or if you're part of a family, come here. It's nice. Look, you can grill stuff. Woo! Grilling. So, oh, there's a freaking blue herring on the dock. All right, so we got a nice open spot. This is a little bit more shallow waters. That little dock over there is really good for like, kids catching sunnies with bobbers and worms and all that. I'm gonna go to a little bit more of a secluded spot. And then let's do that. So let's speed up the walking. Wow, so I have not been here in a while. They've cleared all of this out. I mean, that's impressive. Oh yeah. It's nice though, it's much more open. So this is it. This is the back area of Ann Van. Not bad, right? I always typically see little bass chilling over here. There is a huge cement ledge that you can get some hooks caught on, so always be wary of that. This is a nice little spot that goes to this back lake area. It's deep. It's deep. And it tunnels underneath and goes to this little spot. And I'd love for that to be an awesome spot too, but it's so shallow. So, let's do it. And like any true fisherman, I don't have my swim bait on. This was the last thing I was using, is a little spinner. So we're just gonna throw it in right now. Hot off the press, because we're here. We're just going for it. Check your drag, always check your drag. And we're just going for it. Oh. There's nothing like being by yourself, chilling on a beautiful day, fishing. Unless that's not your cup of tea, then you probably hate this. I get it. Come on. It's a nice temperature, partly cloudy, looking at about, I think 65, 70 degrees outside right now. You can tell, definitely like kind of cloudy looking water conditions. That's why for the spinner, I love having the chartreuse on the blade. It really shines. I mean, you look at that, you're like, hello, who this? So, just so you guys want to see, this is the spinner I'm using. Been using. Caught a couple pickerel, small bass on it already. I got this like end of last week. It's great. I would personally maybe go for a little bit of a larger one. Maybe try to get some of the bigger fish. But it's fun. I love the colors. It's very flashy, runs well. I forget, Blue Fox? It says Blue Fox on it. Maybe that's the company. I don't know. If that's the company, shout out. Shout out Blue Fox. All right, let me get my swim bait here. I'll show you guys the swim bait I'm working with. This is, no joke, this is the first swim bait I've ever bought. I do worms, I've done jigs, I've done a bunch of other things, but here it is. Here it is. I had it tied up before just to test it out in the water for the movement, but didn't go like real fishing with it. But here's the guy. It's very nice. So let's get this all tied up. I don't have the cliche tutorial video on how to make a uni knot on this channel yet, seeing that this is my first video. I'm sure I'll do that. But I tie uni knots. I'm sure everyone ties them a little bit different. Why? My knot is so good with this braid that my knife's not even cutting it. There we go. All right, let's get our line back. I know people like to do those videos with like massive string, bright pink 2-inch wide string and a giant like shower ring hoop so you can see, but you might be able to see what I'm doing from here. So let's go. So simple. Step one, put the test line through the hole. Wow, we did that. Okay, cool. Now the next thing, I like it to be on this end, close to me. You're just gonna loop down the loose end. Just put it down. Just put it down. So you do like a second little S shape, if you can see that, if this is making sense. All right, so you have the main line, it's going into the end of the line, and then it loops it back around. I just bent it down a little bit, comes down to this little end point, right? So this is the loose end. So I'm going to take that, I'm holding the main line and the first part I looped through, I'm taking this end point, I'm going to just wrap it around these two. Just keep wrapping it around. Go 4 times, go 6 times, however you feel like it. Now here's the fun part. You take this, put your mouth and lick all of that. I'm not joking, do it. Do it. And then just pull. And it's gonna tighten up. And then you wanna finish by pulling one at a time. That's what I like to do, and it really strengthens the knot, in my opinion. I mean, let's be real, with this braid and this kind of knot, I've ripped branches out, no problem, and I get my lures back. All right, and then cut off your tail, the excess amount. You can leave like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, whatever. It doesn't really matter too much. Those fish will be distracted enough. And now if you're a good person, if you care about being a good person, put your leftover pieces of line in your bag. Throw them out later when you get home. Please don't leave that stuff around. All right, now that swim bait is all ready. Look at that. That's ready. Let's do this. This is tip number 2. Drink water. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a blue herring. He's right over there. I'm gonna point with my fishing pole. He's that way. He's looking at something. Oh, he knows where they are. All right, well, let's compete. Let's compete. Let's see what we can do. All right, so let's see what we can do with the swim bait. When I was testing it out, when I wasn't fishing, I was just wanting to see the action. It seems like if you just reel it in, a nice reel, nice steady reel, it's gonna do the work for you. But I think some tips or things that might make sense to me is you might want to twitch or maybe stop your pull every now and then to kind of make the swim bait seem like it's an injured fish. And then I think that might attract bigger fish more, maybe. Makes sense to me in theory. We'll see what happens. If I don't catch any fish, well, then, you know, I'm not doing it right. That's where I'm gonna be like most fishermen, and if I don't catch anything, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it wasn't proper conditions, or this lake is terrible. I don't even know if it's a lake. I mean, if the gray herring's not going for anything. Come on. Oh, was that a knock? What was that? Oh, I don't see any grass or anything. That could have been a really nice knock. It kind of felt like it. Oh, ran into some grass. That didn't help. This swim bait looks gorgeous. How are the fish not striking this guy? Oh, there goes the gray herring. See you, dude. Oh man, is he leaving because this is a bad spot? Even he's like, I can't see any fish. Oh, that was perfect. I wanted to get right in that pocket. Oh no, I'm on that ledge. Oh no, this is what I was talking about. If you reel in just a little bit too slow. Oh, nice. That's the other trick I learned with this place. If you walk to the right, sometimes, as long as you didn't pull hard when it first got hooked, sometimes you can flick it off. Ooh, God, that gave me a heart attack. That swim bait's not cheap. All right, don't do that to me. Do people that do YouTube videos for fishing even post videos if they don't catch? Have I ever even seen a fishing video where someone hasn't caught anything? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure someone always catches something. All right, well, I've never actually gone down this path. Let's try it. Oh my God. Listen, I can't cast far, but holy crap, let's try this spot. This is awesome. Let's just flick it. Oh no, that's terrible. Try to. There could easily be bass just chilling here. Short cast catching. Do 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 do. I can see this is where some like big old cats are. Just underneath, close to the edge. All right, let's send a couple out. Let's work this. Let's work in. Yo, to any of my New Jersey people, especially some in the like the, you know, central Monmouth County kind of area. Yo, tell me what's been going on. Are these waters getting dirtier? Oh no. Oh no, we got backspin. I went into a plant and then it went past the plant. We fixed it. We almost fixed it. Almost fixed it. Have patience. If you get backspin, have patience. Don't try to be a hero. Okay? Ooh, what is that? Is that still part of that? Oh my God, no way. What is all that underneath? I know I did not do that before. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. What is all that? All right, there we go. You want it to be all flat. If you see any issue, if you see anything that's not like taut in here and you're working the braid, I promise you, you're gonna have a bad time. So it's not the best advice I can give you, but if you hold it with your fingers a little bit, you can just stand here. You don't have to walk away. I've done the walk away tactic. You walk away like 100 yards, looking like an idiot, and then you're slowly walking, reeling everything back in. But if you just have a little bit of patience, you go a little slow, you can just hold your fingers here and just bring it in smoothly. Because the braid has to go back on kind of taut. That's what prevents backlash anyway. The reason why I had issue is because I just whipped it right into a branch of a bush, and then it went forward and then just kicked. So we're not even, it didn't even take that long. We're getting there. All right, now where's my swim bait? Probably just stuck in something. Oh yeah. See if we can just hit it out. There we go. Scare all the fish while we're at it. And we're casting again. Come on, let's just get a bass, you know? A bass. All right. I know some people have different rules. What is it? If you don't feel a bite within 10 casts, 20 casts, I don't know what some people say, move to another spot. This spot's so close to this. Actually, let's just, you know, oh, we're gonna bleep that out. We're not gonna be cursing here. All right. Look, there's garbage in here. That's garbage. Are you kidding me? A little swim bait action right here. Just a little swim bait action. Just a little swim bait action. Even though there's no fish, or I'm bad at this. Trying right by the branches. All right, we're not doing that many here because we were just at the other spot. Is this like one of those, you know, forest-like tunnels I walk in. When I get out the other side, I'm in a different area. I gotta worry about that. All right, this is still kind of close to what I was just fishing, so we're gonna move a little bit further down. We're essentially now just testing the entire other side, which I will say I haven't really fished. I normally fish back by that cement, but I typically come here for catfish, which I'll certainly do a video on that, so you guys can see that experience. We're running out of what is looking like a spot to fish. Hello? There's got to be another, like, good opening. This is a opening. Let's try it. It's tiny. It's a tiny, I don't have like that much up and down, but I can cast. If you stand to the side, you can cast through it, most definitely. You can also get on a all right, so here's the trick. I'm going to show you another trick. I wrapped my lure was fine. My lure went along just fine, but look at this. See how I got it up the branch? Now watch this. So I'm going to bring it just a little bit above it, swing it, swing it, swing it, and pull. All right, wait, there you go. Basically now I'm stuck. Oh my. Come on, you. And it's got to be a thorn bush of all things. Well, my technique worked for what I was trying to show you guys. It's just as simple. It's literally as simple as when your line gets wrapped around a branch that's just barely creeping out of this juniper. You can see the juniper berries. You always want to have your lure hanging like this over the branch, because you want slack here so that it doesn't have a higher chance of getting anchored into the branch, because once these hooks anchor into a wooden branch, it's pretty tough from there. So what I always want to do is I want to like pull this down fast enough where this gets launched over the branch, and it will come at you. That's why I went off to the left. But again, if you're fishing these small windows, you're gonna deal with that pretty often. So I like to do these little side casts, and typically, oh man, there's so many plants in front of me in the water, just sticking straight up. Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, now I think we're just walking around to the other side completely. I don't think it opens up again for us. Just walking around the back, and I just found this. Wow, this is so cool. That's fun. Nice. Parkour. I think we're gonna end it. That sucked. So, no fish. What do I think? Well, I don't know. The swim bait looked beautiful when I was reeling it in. I would try to stop it, slow it, speed it up, different depths, higher in the water, under branches, under shade, in the sun, in the middle, by the water fountain. I don't know. Maybe it's the spot. I did see like oil residue. I saw some garbage in there, but like, you know, fish still survive through some of that stuff. They're just not fish you want to eat. I've caught plenty of catfish out there. So I don't know. No success today. We're gonna try again. Another spot with the swim bait. We're not stopping. The series continues. Swim bait. Will it catch a fish? Will Donnie catch a fish? Like, comment, subscribe, tips, any comments, any advice, any criticism, whatever you got. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. Till the next video. Peace out, YouTube. Bye.